Your legs carry you through life, literally. Yet for many, they are growing weaker, slower, and less responsive. This is not just a sign of aging. It is a neurological and hormonal signal, a warning. Deep within your body, your endocrine system may be shifting, sabotaging your muscle integrity before you even realize what is happening. If you have ever struggled to climb stairs, noticed your endurance dropping, or felt unstable on your feet, then this message is for you. Today, we dive into the neuroscience behind why your legs may be failing you. Based on powerful research and insights in the field of neuroendocrinology, popularized by experts like Andrew Huberman, we uncover the real hormonal culprits behind muscle deterioration. You are not powerless. You just need to understand the rules of the biological game. Stay with us because we are not only going to explain the science, we are going to empower you with tools. This is not a passive lecture. This is a call to action. If you are ready to reclaim the power in your legs, in your body, and in your life, then let us begin. When most people think of leg strength, they imagine physical training, diet, or perhaps genetics. But deep inside your body, a different battle is taking place. Your hormones, those potent chemical messengers, are dictating whether your muscles grow, shrink, or stagnate. Hormones regulate metabolism, energy output, recovery, and even your neuromuscular coordination. In short, your legs are only as strong as your hormonal balance allows them to be. The connection between hormones and muscle health is now backed by mountains of scientific evidence. From testosterone and insulin to cortisol and thyroid hormones, each one influences your muscle fibers, recovery rate, and mitochondrial function. For example, a drop in anabolic hormones can cause atrophy in your fast-twitch muscle fibers. The very fibers responsible for explosive strength and power in your legs. And without proper hormone signaling, even the best workout cannot trigger proper adaptation. This is not fear-mongering. It is enlightenment. By shifting our perspective from purely mechanical to biochemical, we unlock a far deeper understanding of why leg strength declines. If you are tired of seeing your strength fade and your energy wane, it is time to step into this new paradigm and harness your hormones to build back your power. Testosterone is often viewed through a narrow lens as a male sex hormone, but its impact reaches far beyond libido. One of its most critical functions is muscle maintenance, especially in the legs. Testosterone stimulates protein synthesis, which directly fuels muscle growth. More importantly, it targets fast-twitch muscle fibers, the ones responsible for strength, sprinting, and explosive movement. When testosterone levels begin to drop, especially with age or chronic stress, fast-twitch fibers are the first to deteriorate. These fibers shrink in size and lose their responsiveness. As a result, you may feel less explosive during physical activity, struggle to push off the ground, or notice your legs tire more quickly. This is not just anecdotal, it is physiological. Testosterone acts as a direct switch for your muscle machinery. Fortunately, testosterone levels are not fixed. By optimizing sleep, reducing stress, strength training, and using light exposure to regulate your circadian rhythm, you can signal your body to naturally increase testosterone production. This is about becoming a partner with your biology, not a victim of it. If you want your legs to become stronger, the first place to look is your testosterone levels. Another silent destroyer of leg strength is insulin resistance. While commonly associated with blood sugar and diabetes, insulin also plays a pivotal role in muscle repair. After a workout, your muscles crave glucose and amino acids. Insulin acts like a key, unlocking the doors to your muscle cells so nutrients can flow in and healing can begin. When insulin sensitivity is compromised, often due to a high-sugar diet, poor sleep, or chronic stress, this recovery process falters. Your muscles remain inflamed, undernourished, and unable to fully regenerate. Over time, this to muscle wasting, especially in your lower body. Your legs, which require significant energy to maintain are often the first to suffer. The good news is insulin sensitivity is highly reversible. Simple changes like increasing fiber intake, walking after meals, lifting weights regularly, and managing your carbohydrate can reignite your cell's responsiveness to insulin. Think of it as unlocking your leg's ability to recover and grow stronger with every step you take. And cortisol is a stress hormone. In acute situations, it is life-saving. It gives you energy, focus, and strength in emergencies. But when cortisol remains elevated over time due to emotional stress, overtraining, or lack of recovery, it turns from helpful to harmful, especially for your muscles. Chronic cortisol disrupts protein synthesis, increases inflammation from your kitchen, and promotes the breakdown of muscle tissue, especially in the legs where large muscle groups require constant regeneration. It also steals from other hormones like testosterone and growth hormone by over-activating the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis. The result: your body enters a catabolic state, burning muscle instead of building it. Regaining control over cortisol means rebalancing your life. Practice like mindfulness meditation, deep breathing, regular exercise, not too much, and proper sleep hygiene can reset your cortisol rhythm. This does not require medication. It requires attention and intention. But from your kitchen, your legs deserve to be powered by an environment of calm strength, not silent chaos. While you sleep, your body does not rest, it rebuilds. And the most powerful player in this nighttime repair system is growth hormone, GH. Released in pulses during deep sleep, GH stimulates tissue growth, cellular repair, and muscle regeneration, particularly in your legs, which endure significant wear and tear during the day. A disrupted sleep cycle, whether from blue light exposure, inconsistent bedtimes, or alcohol, can significantly reduce GH output. This deprives your muscles of the very signal they need to recover and grow. Over time, this leads to chronic soreness, sluggish recovery, and weakened muscle performance. And you may never even connect it to your sleep. The solution is clear: protect your sleep as if your strength depends on it, because it does. Stick to a regular bedtime, reduce stimulants in the evening, and avoid screens 1 hour before sleep. Even a 30-minute improvement in deep sleep can lead to measurable gains in muscle regeneration. Your legs are listening while you sleep. Give them what they need to rebuild. Thyroid hormones, particularly T3 and T4, regulate metabolism. This includes the speed at which your body rebuilds muscle tissue. When thyroid levels drop due to stress, nutrient deficiencies, or autoimmune issues, your entire system slows down. Muscles regenerate more slowly, fatigue sets in faster, and strength disappears quietly. The legs, being the most metabolically demanding muscles, suffer first. You may feel like your workouts are less effective, your steps are heavier, and recovery takes days instead of hours. Thyroid imbalance also reduces mitochondrial efficiency, which directly impacts endurance and power in the legs. Restoring thyroid health starts with nutrients like iodine, selenium, and zinc, essential for hormone production. But it also requires stress management and getting regular thyroid testing to detect subclinical hypothyroidism early. When your thyroid works, your legs work. When it falters, so does your energy and drive. Hormones do not work in isolation. Testosterone and estrogen in particular are in constant conversation. While testosterone builds muscle, estrogen supports joint health, bone density, and muscle repair. The key is balance. When estrogen becomes too dominant, often due to body fat accumulation or xenoestrogen exposure, testosterone's muscle-building signals get drowned out. This imbalance leads to stubborn fat gain, reduced strength, and increased leg fatigue. In men, excess estrogen converts testosterone into inactive forms. In women, fluctuating estrogen can cause dramatic shifts in energy and performance. Neither gender is immune to this delicate tug of war. Balancing these hormones requires reducing alcohol, managing body fat, avoiding plastic-based food containers, and eating cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower. These changes support healthy hormone ratios, giving your legs the anabolic signal they need to grow strong, stable, and fast. Understanding the science is only step one. Taking action is where true strength is forged. Begin by optimizing sleep. Go to bed at the same time every night. Reduce evening light exposure and protect your rest like it is sacred. Sleep is the root of every hormonal tree in your body. Next, implement resistance training, particularly compound leg movements like squats, lunges, and deadlifts. These not only stimulate testosterone and growth hormone, but also improve insulin sensitivity and thyroid function. Even 2 sessions per week can change your hormonal profile dramatically. Finally, nourish your hormones with whole foods, protein at every meal, healthy fats to support hormone synthesis, and fiber to aid detoxification. Reduce sugar, processed foods, and plastics in your environment. You are not just eating to fuel your muscles. You are feeding your endocrine system. Treat your body like the high-performance machine it is. You are not broken. Your body is not betraying you or respond to you. It is simply responding to its internal environment. The decline in your leg strength is not a moral failure or a sign of weakness. It is a biological message asking for your attention. Now that you understand the message, you hold the power to answer. This is not about chasing unrealistic fitness goals. This is about reclaiming your ability to move freely, climb stairs without pain, run after your kids, or hike the hills without fear. This is about standing strong in your own life, literally and metaphorically. Your legs are your foundation. Treat them with the care, intention, and strategy they deserve. So take the next step. Get your hormone levels checked. Start training with purpose. Eat with awareness. Sleep like your strength depends on it, because it does. The power to rebuild your legs and your life is already within you. Now rise stronger, smarter, and unstoppable.